All right, welcome back, y'all. Today is the day my sister passed away, and I love my sister so much. She passed away on, you know, July 8th, early in the morning, apparently, last year in Illinois in a car wreck. So I've been traumatized since she's been gone. I'm not gonna lie about that. And I mean by traumatized, I mean I've been thinking a lot. Just thinking too much pressure, thinking about someone that was here, and she's not here. So it's been very difficult. I already been suffering myself with no kids, no record. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been hard. You know what I'm saying? I still go to work. I'm a family man, and it's just been difficult. Other than that, I finally, need to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because like Brianna was my second sister on my biological mom's side. So you got your mom, and your dad. On my dad's side, I'm the oldest. My mom's side, I'm the oldest. And so from like zero, so my story in terms of like so how I grew up from like 0 to 3, we was all together with my mom. Then from like 0 to 5, we split up or something. We or you know like I don't remember really the whole story, but this is how I visualize it. From like 0 to 5, I pretty much was with my mom. But from like 0 to 3 or something like that, I don't really remember. I'm just saying it, but yeah, my sisters, they were with their aunties or grandmas, pretty much type stuff like that helped raise them. But yeah, from 0 to 5, when I got to 5, I ended up going to my aunts on you know, my my mom's side. My mom, she has a brother, and then that's my uncle, and he has a baby. Boom boom boom. So my auntie, took me in from like my mom dropped me off over there. I don't know if my mom's going through something or something like that. And, my auntie was pretty much like my stepmom. You know what I'm saying? She took care of me and everything from like 5 to like 10. I remember. And then after that, my mom or my stepmom, something happened. She was about to have a baby or whatever. And then we all got taken under foster care or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we got in foster care for a couple months. Then me, my cousin, we end up going to foster care, and all my other cousins end up going to foster care. And then after that, my uncle was able to get his kids back, and my auntie was able to get some, or not some, maybe yeah. No, I don't think none of. We all got split up, and then I went to one another foster care, or foster place, and then I got adopted. It was my choice. I didn't have to. I love them and everything like that. But they got divorced, and when I was like a sophomore in high school, going into my junior year, so I switch houses every week, 7 days here, 7 days there, 7 days. So it was like, Then I got connection. My uncle hit me up on one of the, I think it was my sophomore. I think it was junior year for he hit me up on Facebook, and boom, boom, boom. So then ended up connecting with him. Then my senior year, believe it or not, I ended up moving. After I graduated in May of 2014, boom, here comes it's 2015, early 2015, around like March, April, or something like that. I ended up moving to Selma, Dublin with them. Which when I say them, is my uncle and my mom and her man's stayed there, had a good time, and then that's the time I was being young, had a nice car, had a car payment, have high car insurance. I smoked my weed in my room, my nice little room. Very intelligent type man. Stayed, had a job, all that. Didn't pay no rent, but I was always smoking weed. I put internet and all the extra stuff in that house and all that. We was having a good ass time, man. I remember them days, and I also would take my sisters to go to the movies, eat something, chills. We smoked a few times. Yeah, I miss them days, man. My sisters, man. I love them girls so much. Yeah, Todd is my second on my so I'll let y'all know. On my dad's side, I didn't really know my dad's side recently, so I'm pretty much just gonna be talking about my mom's side. I'm the oldest. So my second oldest was Taja, and my third oldest is Bree. It's pretty much us three in terms of like the trio. Then we got foster care, which is the twins, which I never got to meet them. Did get to meet them, but I was young. And then you got my brother Ty. He really hasn't been around because he was younger and stuff like that, and he's still with the adopted parents type stuff. So it's pretty much And then we have Daytona, something like that. Never even met her. And then I do have Sierra. Sierra's our fourth. So it's me, Taj, Bree, Sierra. And it's different because my mom, we all different tones, you know. So me, I'm chocolate, and with a tone of red. Like when the sun hits me, it's red. Then I got a splash of caramel. Then my sister Bree is chocolate with a tone of red. Then my other sister Taja, which the second oldest, she is light skin. Then Sierra, she is caramel. And yeah, so it's just like so we got like different complexions. So I talk a lot, and I know I'm not really looking at the camera or anything like that. There's a lot on my head and everything like that. I'm trying to do the best I can do in life, but I got goals and stuff. I've been hurting because I have a health issue. I have bulging discs for the longest time, and I have bulging discs. I get uncomfortable and stuff. I had bulging discs for the longest time in my life. There's a lot of discomfort, tense, weird, just pressure, and then, I had Medicaid, which is government, because you don't make enough or whatever. And so, I'll go see different doctors, and you got to do this, try to do this, see if this works, do this and this and this, and I done, cortisone, done acupuncture, did everything I could do across the board. But what I'm trying to say is that your health is very important. Everybody knows that. And then when you go and finally you go to different neurosurgeons, and they're like, "Oh, your bulging disc look like it's good and everything," and all this, you go to this place, everything looks good, and it's like, what? You're not good. I had to go to Cincinnati, Ohio to finally tell me, and I honestly wish I would have had it on record. I had to go to Cincinnati, Ohio to finally tell me that I had bad ligaments and joints in my thoracic region. No other place, Cleveland Clinic, no other place. So when they're looking at the disc, those people, even the dude when he came in, I forgot his name. I don't know his name. I don't know their names. I don't remember the names. But he came in to start talking. I let him talk because he was like something. They don't know everything and all this. He went to Ohio State and he lives in Cincinnati. He moved from Columbus. Man, oh my gosh, I felt so relieved and happy that finally I knew I wasn't sorry for my language. I wasn't tripping. You had bad ligaments and joints the whole time. He explained it. He's like, yeah, they're pretty bad. Because of my age, it's going to be hard to find a neurosurgeon. So he said, just hold on, you know what I'm saying? Because technology is changing. Because I need a fusion. That's crazy. I need a fusion. Dang, so I just been hurting. And I know I got extra spinal fluid on my brain. I do my own research about other things, like what is going on when you have these symptoms and all this. I have extra spinal fluid. I'm like clogged. Like one nose, I could breathe out. The other one could be like stuffed. And it's like, it's not stuffed with snot or nothing. And you're thinking, what's going on? When I can't even ride roller coasters, I will literally die. I can't even get on nothing like that because there's just so much pressure. First time I ever been on a plane, everything was good going up in there. Then when we was landing, I was actually calling for an attendant, like they can help me. There's nothing they can do because I had so much pressure built up in my brain and it felt like it's going to. Now, if it did that, guess what? That'd be called an aneurysm. It's just too much pressure. And guess what? The extra spinal fluid is clogging something, and it's just too much pressure. It needs relieved. See, it fucks with my language. It fucks with my vibe. It messes with a lot of things. I'm a very intelligent man. My life has been on hold for the longest. And a lot of people that's normal out here effing up in life, it's horrible, man. Sometimes I wish that, I don't care. I just wish I had normal, good health. Now I gotta get through the process. And sometimes when you're making a little bit extra, maybe like 1,700 instead of 1,400 to qualify for, Medicaid or, Medicaid. You got to learn the in and outs. I finally learned the in and out. You got to say I forgot what it's called, a spounce, or it's like, I don't remember what it's called. I do, but I don't, because I'm trying to think, but it's hard to think, y'all. So I just been hurting. I still do my jobs, and then plus, like for example, I can sort these videos. I'm just gonna let it all through. Me working in very white areas. I love everybody. I'm a black man. I respect black. I respect white. I don't discriminate. Racism comes from white people. You know what I'm saying? There's good white people. How it's like, even like my other brother, they be like, he feels more comfortable, with living in there. Of course, we all feel comfortable instead of living in the hood. Yeah, of course, because they're more settled. You know what I'm saying? But like working in some very like areas, because I love everybody. I love my black people. We come from hard, but I know some people don't give a F. They don't give. You know what I'm saying? black, white, whatever. It takes a lot of pressure working this in some of these areas that's very white, because I feel like a lot of black people sell their souls to white people, meaning like I'd be like, hey, how you doing? What can I get you for you today? And they'd be like, Googling, like you done something to them. I can't stand that shit. Now, of course, I've changed a lot of people, but there's a lot of bad and bougie people out there that think they're better than everybody. I'm more of a humble mumble, meaning I can feel it, and I might mumble because to release it, because these motherfuckers are normal, think they're up better. Just wait, just give them time to start losing people, losing something, and then they realize, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Everybody should have more love, more sex. That's the thing in America, you know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, sex is a good thing. Everybody should, like, get it out. Like, it's just no time to wait. Like, boom, boom, boom. No one said you have to have kids or anything. Like, just go have fun. Like, protect or not. Or if you know how to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should have more, all that. I don't got time for nothing. Other than that, when you thinking, like, how you gonna die? Oh, man, I already know my top 3. I can name them. But I'm gonna get on that. But other than that, I've been traumatized because, my dad also passed away on Christmas. And I was, I was already adopted. Like, I got adopted probably, 2010 or something like that. But I was already adopted, and I remember going on top of the stairs and I felt something. I know, like it was like a swirl. You can't see a swirl, but I couldn't move. And then, so now I'm spending time. So yeah, okay, I can talk, y'all. Y'all know how I am, extra, But other than that, I'm just trying to talk fast. But okay, I forgot where I left off. But what I'm trying to say, as a black person, seeing some of these other black people betrayed you for no reason at all, other than the fact that they grew up in white area. I grew up in a white area too. All the people I went to high school, cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no black person that act very white. Like yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because some black people are just very white, but then some people that are intimidators. Meaning one time I was taking an order, I'm like, hey, what can I get for today? And this black person with his white friend, I'm like, hey, how you doing? What can I get for today? Nice, cool, chill. I'm not like one of these other motherfuckers that are like, yeah, what can I get with you? Or like, yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being cool. And you can tell by my voice, though. And they're like, yeah, I'm making their white fur and look good and shit. I'm like, in my head, that eats me up. And I still give them the stuff, all nice and stuff. Not nice, but here you go. You know what I'm saying? It's just gosh, bro, I had to take a lot of heat, bro. I am Mr. Columbus. I've been around Mr. Columbus. You know what I'm saying? I walked in almost every suburb in Ohio, from Dublin to Hilliard to Grove City to Hannah to not Canal Winchester. Spent the night in Canal Winchester. Did have a job through the temporary service for 1 day, and something happened, but I spent the night in Canal. Lancaster. I lived in Lancaster. I believe it or not, I was about to go work in Lancaster for when I lived in Suckerville, when my adopted parents got, how to switch every 7 days, whatever. And that was going to be Chipotle. But I ended up taking a different opportunity or something or whatever. But yeah, Grove City, so that, yep. New Albany, not Upper Arlington. I could have had a chance, but I got in a car wreck, and so, yeah. But, almost every, Pickerington, no. All the other ones you can think of, yes. I'm not thinking right now, so... Yeah, I worked on all of them, yeah, for real. But other than that, back to where we was, I don't remember, but I'm trying to think. But yes, I changed a lot of people. I mean, I was good, but some people that deserve that bullshit ain't gonna get it. And then but it's just why do I have to? Because I was one of the only real black motherfuckers in these areas. I'm not ghetto. I'm not a black person that act very white. I'm like, hey, how you doing? What can I get for you today? They know it. Oh, maybe because I got locks. Oh, of course, I look way different when I have my other stuff. It's just, these are all the, my vocabulary's not as good right now, y'all, but these are all the things that goes in my brain, man. I've seen some nice, beautiful women, wow. And they be yeah, black or Latino, they act like they're pretty much white, man. I'm just letting y'all, white man know, I don't discriminate. I just had to take a lot of heat, you know what I'm saying, in these areas. Or not these areas, in certain rare areas. Not a lot. I make a lot of friends and stuff. Of course, I make friends. There's some nice, genuine white people, nice, genuine black people. And there's some, because they come from different areas. Some people come from Cleveland. They might relate a lot more to me. They're going to be white, black, and all that. They come from Cincinnati. But there's a lot of bad and bougie motherfuckers, and I don't like bad and bougie. I like bouginess a little bit for oh yeah, but I can't do bad and bougie. It's bad for my soul. It's not related though. They're up here, and they're really. This is not the type of people I want to be around. You know what I'm saying? I'm more humble. I don't like to be the motherfuckers that can't listen and learn, and I don't have a job that still ain't having a job, man. You know how long I had a job forever. I don't mind keeping a job, and it's not hard, cause you know I'm on enough. That's where you think I am right now. All the people I work with, they're cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Some of them, there's some shit I need to talk about, but some of them just like the like managers and stuff like that. You know, it's just like, oh my gosh, like it's too corporate. You know what I'm saying? It's just too corporate. Too many rules. Too many tedious rules, or if that's the right word, but it's just like little things, man, and it's just like what, like god damn, it's like babysitting job, and it's like I respect it because you know my days that off versus freedom, you know, and the pay rate's okay. Don't really get raises or bonuses. It's kind of But other than that, I don't have to worry about eating. So other than that, you know, I can go more in details, but you know, got viewers and stuff, and I can just say it directly. But maybe I say that for a different day if I'm not working there or nothing. I just, you know how I am right now. So, was it non-compliant or not, or something? I don't know how to vocabulary word. There's so many words you can use, but I explain myself because my vocabulary is kind of clogged right now with all this extra spinal fluid. I just gotta take a breath. But other than that, man, it's toxic world, man. Because you know what you want. You want to have fun. Everybody, like I said, everybody should have more love, more sex, everything. But yes, I've been traumatized because of my sister, man. And so this whole year, this is the day, and I love you, sis, Bree. So when you be seeing me, you see me. You hear me? And I got other things to talk about. All right, now I can chop it up. Key advices. When you ever wash your face, and because I grew up, like my nose be really greasy, and right here, key advice, never ever put like whatever it's called, CeraVe or any type of real chemical that's not like a soap or anything. Don't ever just always put water on your face before you actually wash your face. One time I woke up very greasy on the side. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so greasy, it's so greasy. And then I put that whatever, the squirt of that stuff, put it on my face, let it sit for 15 minutes, then I wash it off. Then like a couple days later, I had a it was eating the shit out of my skin. I mean, I got like a red spot. So yeah, never do that again. I'm going to the key things never not to do. And then also, when I used to smoke weed years ago, I used to smoke weed all the way down to the tip, and they'd be burning my lips. So I got a little brown spot. I'm just looking at all my flaws, or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a handsome man. If I cut my locks off, I'm still be a beautiful, handsome man. Look a lot better. And the thing is, everyone don't know how to do locks. My first locks, you can go on my YouTube. You can see how nice and thick they were, and my scalp was all nice and clean. I never had dandruff. This is product buildup. This lady, she's a black lady, and I respect her because you know it's family. She's like African sister. So I had my first locks. Yeah, you know they're all good and everything like that. I always went to the same person. Boom, 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 boom. That's the first lock. So then I ended up putting beads in them, like little yaddy, like 4 or 5 wooden beads on them, and they thinned them out after I took the beads out. And so every time I look in the mirror, it'd be high blood pressure. I'm like, oh gosh. And so after a couple of years or whatever, I had my mom comb them out. I didn't know she can comb them out. She combed them out. Then after that, I had a nice afro. Then I went to a different place. You think everybody know how to do locks. Went to this different lady or whatever. But it was her shop, but she wasn't the one that actually started it. Boom, it was the other girl. She did good, whatever. Then I went back to that same place. Then the lady that actually owns it actually did it. She put so much product in my freaking hair. I went to that like 3 times. Product in my hair. I'm thinking, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I never had so much product build up. I mean, I use that Sulfur 8 and all this other products, spending money, and it's not working, and it's not. Every time, I mean, I go like this. You see nothing but fucking shit, man. That made me want to cut my locks off. So, I don't know. I'm learning from life. And then the thing is, never leave your contacts in for 10 days. That's when I used to live with Miss Ella on the east side for some time. Because she was my tenant. I told you, or I never told you. I never had my own place. You know, I've been hurting. I always maintained my place. But yeah, Miss Ella did me dirty. It's on my YouTube or video content. I didn't know why that happened. Apparently, she was on pills. I didn't know that the whole time. So she been through some things in life, and she did me dirty. And everything was a learning curve. And I was so heated. I mean, I could have been in some shit because she tried to get the police to come and get the car. Because she was like, one time she was like, all right, Rashad, I know you're trying to save up to get a car and all this. This is what I'm going to do. You pay me this amount. Boom, 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 boom. And it's on my video, or it should be on there. But yes, you pay me this amount, and no. I paid the car off, and then I had to pay back. But I was looking at it like the car shouldn't be paid off. So like I'm paying like $1,000 a month. Was it 1,000? I'm paying like $1,000 a month in terms of the car payment, in terms of my like $300 and something rent. I'm looking at it like that. So boom, boom, boom. So I didn't think the car was already paid off, but she was like, "Oh, the car's paid off, and so now you owe me this back rent." Instead of me just looking at it like, "Here's the rent for the month, it's 300 something. Here's the 700 for that." Boom, 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 boom. I was doing it like that, so I knew I had more time, but I accumulated back rent, and so I was doing that. You know, I got a second job. Everything has nothing to do with rent. The money was coming, but she was like, I took the car because she had the title. She didn't. She was supposed to go get the title, put in my name or whatever, but she didn't want to do it until she got the back rent. Like she was like a setup. You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna get the rent. You just gotta wait. But I wasn't doing it like how she was doing it because I accumulated like that back rent, and I was doing it like the car's not paid off, but she had the car paid off, so she didn't want to sign over the title until whatever. She did, but something I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Then one time I'm at work, you know, because I can drive the car. She's like, "You can drive the car." And all this, you know, I have insurance on the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? I drive it to work. Next thing you know, she said she had the police go up there. She said I stole it. I'm like, what the? So I've been through a lot of learning, and so this whole time she was on pills. So she was really trying to finesse me. So I'm very intelligent. I'm not smart. I don't know all the answers, but I'm very intelligent. I know ins and outs of things. But other than that, man, I'm a hurt man. My spirit's gonna be zoomed. I just need to not make mistakes because of all the hurt I've been through, guns, all that. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot, man. A lot. Living in the trenches, the foster care. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of friends in foster care. I made a lot of friends. Everybody loved me. I loved them. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you have to switch back and you ain't really building that. Then, you know, I really don't connect with my foster parents all like that. Even though I love them, you know what I'm saying? I let them do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, my adopted dad, imagine this. He's like 20, 21, doing big boy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he come from West Virginia, and believe it or not, on my dad's side, my grandpa, he's not here. He passed, you know, whatever years, he passed, whatever. He's from West Virginia. So, I got a little connection. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? So, in the past two and a half years, I've been learning my biological dad's part of the family, my brothers, sisters, and all that. So, I've been a family man, spending time, go to work, spend time with family, buy drinks, buy this, whatever. You know, with auntie or stepmom or all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I've been learning and spending time, you know, some family members, the ones that are around. And so that's what I've been doing. Going to work, pay bills, live. That's it. That's pretty much what I do. I've been have all my own equipment to do my video content. I just been, you know, just living, learning. I really haven't been set to just finally just relax and just chill. And so I'm sorry I'm hurt sometimes, burping and stuff. Extra pressure. They ain't gonna do nothing for me. But other than that, I'm running out of breath. I would definitely choke on some food if I was eating right now. Wouldn't be able to breathe. But other than that, people don't get that though. And it's alright though. What I'm trying to say, man, when you got so much pressure built up into you, you gotta relieve it. You know what I'm saying? Some people relieve it and never be able to go back to what they had because they're doing prison time or they're dead or anything like that. I want to help people get over these things. All my life goals is to have more love. And if I do want to have an apartment complex, I got ideas. We're gonna get to that in different YouTubes, and I definitely want to have like one roller coaster created like a partner. I want to be able to design it, create it with the engineers. Like this is when I get wealthy, and I want to be a family man. I don't need a big ass house or mansion unless I got business. And if I got business, I really don't want that type of stuff. Everybody should just want a home, a nice home. I like clean home, a nice home, and somewhere to come and it's paid off. All you gotta do is pay property tax or whatever. And you know, I'm a family man, but like I'm a Columbus. I'm glad I'm a Columbus because some people born in like Georgia. They got all these nice places, but it's too expensive. But they're in the money making world. And America's not hard to make money. I've never really been a fan of America because the history, you know, as a black man and all this. I feel like the tables are switching. You know, like what I'm trying to say for y'all's white man, y'all can get whatever y'all want. Like black, I've worked in Hilliard before and I seen these black dime pieces. I'm like, oh my gosh, beautiful. They like white man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just as a black man, it's just like we can do. I don't know how to explain it, but I know how to feel it. It's just like I feel like how the world is because they have money and they have money even though the world's kind of even, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get some black people like, yeah, you can do it when you're healthy and stuff like that. But you're not coming from us. I don't play that race game. I like black people. I like white people. Hey, we're the same. But working in some like I said, it's just like just because they have money and all that and this and all this, you know, maybe their ancestors have shit built. They had the opportunity. Our ancestors really didn't have that opportunity as much, and so they have more wealth. And just because they got that, they can, man, look, man, you know what I'm saying. It's just like it makes me feel guilty in a way. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. Even I don't know. I just want to tell y'all the truth. Everybody, no matter what color you is, I'm gonna keep trying to tell y'all that, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And then you be around some black people and it's like, man, relax, chill, give that person a chance. Like, I get you. That's all I'm thinking in my head. Like, man, this is a good person. Don't be going all crazy on this person. Like, this is a good white person. Like, it's just toxic. That's why I've never been a fan of the United States, man. It's just toxic. I'm just trying to tell you. But if you are healthy and just getting love, like a lot of women might not connect with it because I don't know. Some women, this is their woman. This is y'all's world. What I mean by that, when it comes to sexual harassment, guess who goes? The suspects is the man. The victims is the woman. When it comes to child support, yeah, the man can get some money, but it's usually the woman getting the money and us the one paying. Child support, sexual harassment. There's another one I can't think right now. I really can't. Oh yeah, like, you know, we're gullible. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that like want to go and try to get with you and all that. And like, I mean, yes, there's women that pays for their dinners and stuff. Usually like a bigger girl with like a, you know, even yes, it can happen. But like, it's usually the man like, oh, let me take you out. When you get a girl like, oh, let me take you out. Usually when y'all together and all that bull crap, you already know. You get me. The woman, you're more favored. And you're more, so for us man, try to hold on. I know what you're thinking. Everybody should have more love, more sex, and everything. We're in a very media world where you might go on Instagram and get horny or just looking at this shit. It's just, and I believe everybody should have some kind of social media to connect. Like, what if I thought this girl was cute? I don't want her phone number. Maybe have her Instagram and just give her a message so you can always have her a message. And so you won't have all these numbers that you really ain't gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Then if y'all get somewhere, y'all go from there. But other than that, I don't know. And connecting with the world too. But it can be toxic sometimes. So this is the world I live in. I know there's a better place, but right now I gotta focus on health and on my family, man. So I'm a hurt man. And I do want kids before I pass, but if I'm gonna start having kids, it's like because I'm gonna die early or sooner. So I don't know. There's a lot I don't know. So this is how I feel. Everybody should share love and just get an understanding. And then when I don't know. We learn, and there's processes and everything like that. But back to where I was trying to say, I might just edit all this in raw. And yeah, sorry y'all. I love y'all. Everybody should just enjoy their life. You know what I'm saying? All that marriage stuff. Maybe if you get at a certain age, yeah, I can see it. But I've never been a big fan of marriage. So all y'all single ones, you could be like, oh, thank you, Rashad. I feel better now because you're saying that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you want to say some stuff because you don't want to lose your job and all that shit and all this. Man, I get it. I know. That's being holding on to. But, hey, man, it's time to release some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, man, there's more to the list. And I'm going to try to be consistent. I might not. I don't know. I got the tools to do it. I need more friends. So, on y'all's days off, everybody need to enjoy yourself. I don't do drugs or nothing like that either. I just drink beer. But when I go out, when I go out, it's mixed drinks and mixed drinks only. But other than that, man, I know there's more. I just can't think right now. I felt like I covered a decent amount, really a lot. And yeah, this is something I always want to talk about. Yeah. Pressure. But yeah, spend more time with your family and everybody. You ain't gonna be able to change their mindsets. Some people just don't give a f. I really will say fuck, but you know I'm trying to keep it PG-13, not rated R. But yeah, I want to be a first responder, y'all. I've been working on it. But you're thinking, how the hell are you gonna be a first responder? You gotta keep trying, man. But I'm working on getting appointments set up. Hopefully, if your primary care doctor don't believe all this other like, oh, how do you think you got extra spinal fluid? Gosh, if I was a doctor, I would just sign them up. You good? What you think this and that? Okay, I'm gonna